Good evening, YouTube. Well, I am a little behind as far as the sports goes. Sometimes it's just hard to keep up, but I'm going to give you some intel of the Valkyries and the Minnesota Lynx. Now, that was about a couple of weeks ago. So it was 75 Minnesota to 74 Lynx. Minnesota knocked the Valkyries out. And I am a sidebar. Indiana team, Indiana Fever is still in the playoffs, so they're having a series on the Acers. But that's not what this video is about. So back on schedule here. So the Lynx has 75 to Valkyries 74. Now, what got me was it was a close game the whole time. Matter of fact, no, the Valkyries were winning by a lot. They were leading the whole second half. I would say there was at least up to 7 to 10 points at the very least. Now, when third quarter came, they were leading by 5, and then they were knocked down. They cut the lead down to 3. Minnesota was coming back 3, and they was sticking around. By the time the fourth quarter, it was literally neck and neck and pretty much down to the wire. And so one of the players from the Valkyrie shot the ball and missed it, ending it to be there's 74 to Minnesota's 75. So I pretty much summarized it as it was a close game. What happened? What happened? Valkyries was blowing past the Lynx the whole first half. What happened? That was my question. And what happened to what I expected is the Valkyries just got too comfortable, right? They lost focus, which allowed the Lynx to come up on top and win by 1. And my thing was, the Valkyries was at home. That was just butter on a bread, and they missed it. They left the bread in too long. Left the bread in too long. Meaning they got comfortable. So they became toast. Anyhow, on fourth quarter, the Lynx shot a lot of 3s and 2s. That's how they came. That's how they came up. They were slacking. The Valkyries were slacking on the defense. They were playing pretty good defense the whole time, but at the end, they got a little bit too comfortable. But that is all from the Valkyries. Until then, wish you guys well, and see you on the next one.